I'm back. Tonight again, I have the honor, the privilege of presenting our next guest speaker, Dr. Rudolph Moise. Dr. Rudolph Moise is the president and CEO of Comprehensive Health Center, a large primary health care practice located in Dade County in Central Florida. Right? He practices family medicine and pain management. He is also the CEO of the Physician Access Urgent Care Group, which is PAUC, a managed service organization which manages 40 medical practices in South Florida, also in Central Florida. Dr. Moise has received multiple awards from several organizations around the country. In 2005, the South Florida Business Journal named him one of the 5 finalists for the Best Physician of the Year. He is also a member of multiple boards, including the Dade County Medical Association, Florida Medical Association, and Jackson Memorial Foundation. He is also a past president of Dade County Medical Association. He retired from the Air Force Reserve after 21 years of honorable service as a colonel and a flight surgeon. Dr. Moise and his wife has 2 children, Woody Jr. and Maya. Please welcome Dr. Rudolph Moise.
Good evening. The last speaker of the evening. And my comments will be in English. So, Daniel, we won't need you because I will do it in English. So, good evening, everyone. I would like to thank, first of all, Dr. Franz Bonner and the committee for selecting me to say a few words on this special occasion. I will be providing the closing remarks. You have heard the previous speakers. The goal is to found a new, modern human anatomy and physiology lab at the Universite Lumiere in Haiti. For those of you who are not in the medical field, anatomy and physiology are 2 key subjects in medical school training. They help prepare the students in understanding the overall condition of the human body. Without studying these essential topics, no nurse or physician can work and function in the medical and healthcare sector. In a few minutes, you'll be having dinner. So you'll be using your digestive system. When you breathe, you use your respiratory system. Now, after this event tonight, some of you are going to go home and go to bed. If you're lucky, you'll be using your reproductive system. In most medical schools, they use cadavers or human tissue that have been donated to science. In most medical schools, they use cadavers or human tissue that have been donated to science, and or unclaimed bodies of individuals who died without relatives or friends. However, more medical schools are now using 3D, multi-view anatomy, as they spoke earlier, a virtual human body. No scalpel is required. It is a powerful virtual exploration of the human body through multiple levels of dissection. They call it the anatomized table. The university wants to buy several of these. As a medical student, you can be extremely talented, but if you don't have the right tools to learn and to raise the bar, then you'll be limited in fulfilling your potential. We need well-trained physicians to replace those of us who are retiring, impaired, or no longer with us. These past couple years, we have lost so many colleagues because of COVID. And they got it taking care of patients at their place of work. Being a physician is very rewarding, but it is also very stressful. We are always on the go saving people's lives, but we are human, and stress affects us in different ways. And a lot of physicians are burned out, become impaired, and unable to practice. So training new physicians is essential. 5% of physicians in the United States are black, and that includes us. That is a very small percentage when you consider that we make up 13% of the population of 41 million people. Research shows that patients have better health outcomes when treated by physicians who look like them. The United States have some of the best medical schools in the world. Haiti cannot compete with that, but we can at least raise the bar and offer students a quality education. This is why we are here tonight, raising money for the anatomy and physiology lab. The total cost is about $250,000, which is really not too bad. But tonight, the goal is to raise $50,000 to help jumpstart the project. I understand it's a very difficult time because of inflation. But I would like for you to join me in this mission to prepare the next generation of Haitian physicians. Some of you we have already contributed. We thank you for your generosity. Some of you who have not, please give whatever you can. My company, Comprehensive Hair Center and Comprehensive Medical Aesthetics, and I think that you guys have some of these washes on the table, have contributed. We are one of the major sponsors for this evening. But at this time, I'd like to call my family, the Moise family, for a special presentation. So I'd like to call on my wife Miriam, my son Rudy, and Maya to come forward, please.
Good evening. My name is Maya Moise, and I'm a pre-medical student at Rice University. As a student myself, I understand the importance of offering medical students with innovative technology to help deepen their medical knowledge.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Rudy Moise, and it is my honor and privilege to present this contribution of $20,000 on behalf of the Moise family.
Can I call Dr. Lumiere and a representative of the school to receive this, please? Dr. Lumiere? If you're not coming over, I'll keep my money. Anybody from the school Lumiere here? Anybody? Here we go, here we go. Here we go. I think with this will make our goal tonight for $50,000 a little closer. And this is the wheelchair. Ladies, thank you very much. It's an honor. Like they said, which is given, much is required. So this is our participation. Thank you so much.
Un grand merci à Dr. Rudy Moise. As you realize, this is a man who for many years has contributed in the community, and now he begins, and it's up to you to continue. As you see, we're getting closer and closer to the goal, and I believe we will raise that money. We will also call on our elected officials and people in the city here, and also we go around all the hospitals. We here in Miami, we have a number of physicians in New York, and we will call upon all those physicians to follow once again the lead of Dr. Moise to contribute. And again, very, very soon. And I think his name should be on the lab because he contributes, and I think he's one of the best. Yes, come on. Yes, indeed. I think Dr. Woodruff Moise's name should be in this lab because he's going to be one of the ambassadors. Also, Dr. Kodada, I know she will do her part to some of the people that they know. I flew from New York today, and I came here to support, and we're going to make sure next step in New York will continue. And again, this evening in Miami, next will be in New York, we'll continue this work. We're here tonight not to listen to the speech. Again, you know, I don't hear enough applause for the, come on, put your hands together for Dr. Woodruff Moise, because this man for many years has supported this community, and he also installed the love, the legacy in his children when they become professional, and I believe they will write $2 million checks one day to causes. This is what the other folks do in their community, the Jews and all of them who have big money, and we want our kids, I want my kids also one day to write a $2 million check, right? I bless you to make a lot of money and to continue to work with your father.
Good evening. In behalf of Universite Lumiere, the MBSH, the President, and also the other staff, we thank you, Dr. Moise, for your contribution. And believe me, that has come from my heart, and also I will make sure that the students and also the other staff of university thank you for this for this contribution, and we will use it wisely. And this is the beginning, and I hope that some other people can do the same thing like Dr. Moses. And we thank you in behalf of Universite Lumiere.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'd like Ruby to come back to the mic and introduce the Queen of Creole Music, Emily Michel. And I think I see Senator Daphne Campbell just walk in. And you know, I'm gonna give you the mic. Senator Campbell, come here please. Dr. Moise is, as you know, lawyer, physician, pilot, and everything in between. We just, I'd like to welcome ex-Senator Daphne Campbell, who's also a nurse. So as you see, many of these professionals wear two hats, and I believe I will give her a job this evening with her colleague, other nurses. And I give you a job, Senator Campbell, to help raise money with other nurses, other people. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Honorable Daphne Campbell.
Good evening, everyone. Oh my goodness. Good evening, everyone. Oh, I guess you see they're not happy because you called me to do this. Because I heard only 2 people say good evening back. You think it's fair? I'm going to try another time. I could tell you, you know, you have a state representative, Woodson, she's sitting right there. She knows who I am. When I go anywhere I go and I say good evening, and 2 people say good evening, and I just laugh. I'm going to say it one more time to see if I'm really, really welcome. Good evening, everyone. That's much better. Thank you very, very much. For those who don't know who I am, I'm Senator Daphne Campbell. You know, I've been in Tallahassee for 8 years, but past 4 years I've been sitting home trying to work with Danielle and to see if I could help them to, you know, to build that lab. So he wants me to ask all the nurses. I don't know if we have nurses in the room. Do we have any nurses here? Can you all stand up? Nurses? Any RN, LPN, CNA? Yes, home health aid? If your name is nurses, professional, come on, stand up. Only, that's all? I thought we invited more nurses here. We need more nurses. We have nurse practitioners as well, which is Dr. Oh, let me ask. You know what I mean? You know, I'm not doing the doctors, huh? I'm only doing nurses, right? Oh, nurses. So we do have nurse practitioners here, RN, LPS, CNA, FAID, and we have. I saw that on Facebook how they acknowledge, you know, Representative Woodson for helping nurses. So, Rep Woodson, you should stand up, even you're not a nurse, but you're helping nurses as well. So she's helping nurses a lot in Tallahassee. Thank you so much. Okay, so all the nurses are here. We need money. We need money to build a lab. I do my part already, ask them. I do a lot, ask them. So now I need all the nurses to pledge. Come on guys, start it. You guys make a big money during the pandemic, $10,000, $15,000 per week. Come on, stop it. I know you are, because I'm one of them. Up to $18,000 a week, $187 an hour. Come on guys, stop. I need one nurse to pledge at least $1,000. One nurse. One nurse, $1,000. Nobody? I am one. Okay, I pledge 1,000. Okay, second nurse. Let's do it to 800. Come on, nurses. 800. No one? I think you know I went too low. That's why I didn't get the first one, because I'm looking at one right there, nurse practitioner, who could give us more than that. Hi, this is nurse practitioner. Oh, all right then. So, you give your money already? Okay. So you excluded. All right. I'm so sorry. You know I came late. I came late. Oh, so I should be behind you though. I should try to beat you up. But anyway, next nurse, 500.
I'm not going to take 1,000 from you. Come on, I need more than 1,000. Stop that.
I give you more than that already. Stop it too. Next. 500? Okay, now we have 1,500. Next, we need, listen, as a nurse, all the nurses, come on guys, we make big money during the pandemic. Big money. Let's try to give at least $5,000 tonight with all the nurses. Miss Nurse, I'm looking at one of you. Come on, stand up, nurse. How much you want to give? 500. She's retired. She got a big check from Medicare. She's been working as a nurse for over 40-something years. She has a big check. 500. Right? All right, 2,000 now. 500. That's 2,000. Next nurse. I saw another nurse. No other nurses in the room? No other nurses? Only 4 of us? No, 3? 3 of us? 3 of us give the money. Only 3 of us, $2,000. I'm still missing 3,000 out of 5,000. Any other nurse? LPN. CNAs make big money during the pandemic. They make $50 an hour. Where's the CNAs? No CNAs? Oh yes, they make money. I'm telling you. They're still making money. Anybody else? Well, I'm sorry, we are nurses collecting only 2,000. So I make sure I give the other 3. I make sure I do that. Don't worry. So I take care of it. So sorry, nurses. You invited all the doctors. You didn't invite nurses. That's what happened. So you have to pay for it. You see, you have a bunch of doctors here, but no nurses. Right, doctor, you know, right? Okay. So I'm sorry, we're only collecting $2,000 as the nurses. So maybe you try to get some engineers too, so we let them give money. We have a lot of engineers here. So just do another round. So, okay, that's it for us. Thank you very much. God bless.
As we waiting for the committee, I have another good news for you. I just got a $5,000. $5,000 committed by Commissioner Mary Woodson. Thank you, we surely need it, and we're gonna call the other officials to raise the money. I'm not coming back to New York until we raise that money. Let me tell you, I ain't going back until we raise that money. I'm gonna make sure we get it. We're gonna call the people we know. At this time, Dr. Butler, I'd like you to come introduce the committee so that we can continue. We want to see this lab very soon built, also secured in Haiti.
Merci encore pour votre présence. Le travail ça qui fait malgré que nous voyons que nous cités en pile, mais nous pas fait pour moi. J'ai une idée effectivement, même mon équipe qui campait au côté, qui est très solide, qui est toujours là ensemble avec moi. Nous tous, nous sortis dans la première promotion de l'université. Promotion ça nous considère comme héros parce que c'est thématique. Et ils aussi des héros parce qu'ils sont sortis. Quand pile dans nous qui quittent le pays d'Haïti, nous connaissons la situation de l'Haïti. Mais nous ne pas quitter le métier non pour autant. Nous connaissons qu'il y a une situation difficile, mais nous toujours penser à la caille. Si la caille n'est pas bon, ça va être autant nous obligés de négliger. C'est peut-être ça, nous dit qu'il est important. Façon que nous apprenons. Et médecine en Haïti, nous voulons que l'autre génération, eux-mêmes, aient un changement, une innovation qui fait. Nous faisons idée pour nous avoir un laboratoire anatomique 3D. Son pour innovation, puis Saint-Domingue beaucoup même commencer à entrer là-dedans. Il est ambitieux. Oui, avec deux qui expliquent nous, qui aident nous en pile, qui fait en pile des matchs pour nous, qui aident nous en pile. Régulièrement, moi toujours qui ai contact avec nous, toujours qui me contact avec Dr. Moïse. Docteur Koudada, c'est de retourner la tête parce que nous voulons gagner laboratoire. Et tout le comité là, nous travaillons ensemble. Moi-même, moi c'est Dr. Bonnet Baudelaire, moi pas de titre dans le comité. Nous n'avons pas de titre parce que nous tous faisons le même travail. Franck Saint-Louis, qui est côté moi, nous pas de titre, nous tous faisons travail ensemble. Nous pas gagner jalousie, mais nous répartis tâches. Jacques Saint-Ville, c'est un titre, l'argent dans mes mains. Nous avons le docteur Kadeli Michel lui-même, qui est du côté du Canada, qui est entré spécialement pour l'événement. Pradel, du côté du Canada, qui est entré spécialement. Docteur Michel Saint-Roch, Michel Malouroc, qui est même du côté de Haïti, qui vient. Docteur Lamort, qui n'est pas qu'à rentrer, pour un problème de visa, malgré toute démarche qui est faite. Donc, il n'y a pas de temps, il y a un visa pour rentrer. Docteur Sadga Kouliné, qui lui-même son travail, qui est là. Docteur Michel Marie Kamel qui est là, avec Docteur Fournicadet, qui lui-même probablement est là. Et nous disons toutes merci et du fait que nous venons à Soirée à nous accompagner. Merci un peu Docteur Moïse pour chèque là, merci Docteur Koudada pour tout ce fait pour nous, merci pour le support économique, merci pour la participation. Merci nous chaque qui là, donc nous pensons que nous avons Docteur Mété ou bien Docteur Michel. Merci un peu. Nous souhaitons que nous ayons une soirée. Nous souhaitons que le laboratoire 3D. Nous gagnons pour nous présenter nous la poêle sur le website Université Lumiere très bientôt. Nous gagnons pour nous chaque capable qui genre que les bagages. Nous vraiment de chaque monde qui peut faire partie de la promotion le 26 février qui est dans la salle qui sortit quelque soit à côté de en Europe. Qui rejoignent nous pour au moins nous capables de présenter à l'Assemblée. Chaque monde qui peut faire partie de la promotion de l'université. Nous sommes 42, il y a deux malheureusement qui mourent. Qui ne sont pas là avec nous à Soya, parce que nous qui est encore là, qui va venir, même bien, qui est encore qui va venir. Docteur Chaudry, Turbi, Judeline, et Clémence. Donc, non, tout groupe ça, les autres qui probablement, nous connaissons plus de filage, qui n'a pas de chance de descendre le genou. nous disons toutes merci. Nous, l'Université Lumière, nous disons merci. Merci en pile pour contribution. Merci en pile parce que nous permettons que 2 ans de travail que nous fait pour nous réaliser ça, n'est pas au travail en vain. Nous sommes contents que la diaspora d'accord pour capable de retourner la caille. Nous ne sommes pas obligés de retourner politiquement, mais économiquement, socialement, nous voulons retourner. Et participation est extrêmement importante. Participation est extrêmement importante. Merci en pile. Donc c'est Fetler, Joseph Fetler, Similien qui dit que nous pouvons présenter, Californie, et puis il y a Dorti qui est là, il y a plus que 5 à 6 qui sont dans l'Assemblée. Donc nous sommes contents que nous recevions encore à Soirée et nous souhaitons que sous peu, sur le website Université Lumière, nous créons l'innovation et nous toutes qui viennent là, qui contribuent avec ça, réaliser là. Ma première session est ici, HS, avec Dr. Rudolf Moïse, publiquement, pour 2 bagages. En 2001, les non-faits ont fini à l'Université Lumière. CHS, c'était la première organisation qui, aux États-Unis, qui était acceptée par nos visas pour nous rentrer et faire stage aux États-Unis. Nous demandons un bel applaudissement pour nous. Nous avons tout encadrement nécessaire, faisons jouer l'hôpital, professeur, etc. Au colonne certificat de telle sorte que nous définissons, nous n'avons pas aucune difficulté pour nous jouer un job en Haïti à cause de tout certificat. Dr. Rudolf Moïse, première fois que nous avons rencontré, c'est notre stage. Nous avons rencontré ensemble avec lui, nous avons courtoisie, on ne peut plus, et il était dans conseil. Nous avons 4 qui étaient pour côté, il était fait partie de groupe ça. Il était marqué, on te dit que quelle que soit la façon, il faut que nous honorions. Et à Soirée, effectivement, oui, nous honorons et nous remercions Dr. Pierre qui était mis en contact avec Dr. Rudolf Moïse. Nous remercions Groupe Lumière et nous disons merci. Nous besoin d'Haïtiens qui t'a contribué, qui t'a aidé la caille. Il faut que nous honorions, c'est pas les Dr. Pierre avec Center for Asian Studies. Et par là encore, on a dit qu'ils font un bon travail. Donc nous reconnaissons Dr. Pierre parce que la Soirée n'a pas ingrat. Nous avons toute promotion, malgré ces seulement 14 qui étaient venus, nous reconnaissons envers le groupe qui était accepté à accueillir par encadrement. Et c'est ça qui devait ouvrir porte pour l'université au niveau international. C'est peut-être ça que nous voulons décider de venir à Miami pour nous être capables d'honorer. Parce que l'autre c'est l'autre côté au Cali. Nous avons décidé de venir pour nous honorer et nous devons venir honorer côté où permettre que nous fassions le premier panneau. Merci un peu de notre groupe là, merci un peu pour nous contribuer. On va là, nous allons retourner à boîte là, n'oublie. Boîte là, vite toujours, nous allons tourner avec nous. Nous avons 50 000 $, nous avons 30 000. Docteur Moïse, merci. Nous avons 50 000 là, avant de soir à la fin. Merci à vous.
Dr. Baudelaire introduces the students. Some of the students were here, and he wasn't able to do this by himself. He was surrounded by those who he introduced earlier, and also he mentioned his gratitude to Dr. Moïse in 2001 when he first came to the United States. Dr. Moïse was the one who welcomed him, who guided him. So for this reason, he will never forget. And also other physicians will help them. So he expressed once again his gratitude to Dr. Moïse, not only for the money he gave tonight, but also 2001, how he helped Dr. Baudelaire and some other physicians from Haiti to get trained here. So Dr. Baudelaire has another program soon. They will be also bringing other physicians, and I think Dr. Kudada, all of the other doctors will help in training the other doctors. The retour à la musique, modern music, and again, back to Rupi, the entertainer, who will introduce Evelyn Michel.
Well, before we get to Evelyn Michel, nous avons 2 autres pareils qui vous faites à faire rapidement.
Thank you.
Encore une fois, mes amis, bonsoir. Bonsoir tout le monde. Nous sommes contents pour nous et encore merci CHS, merci Dr. Rodolphe et nous avons demandé à notre trésorier, Dr. Serville, et notre secrétaire, Dr. Olimé. Ça nous pas fait là, c'est juste que en tant que comité, membre de 9 mondes, et les notés voulait faire le programme ça, mais nous pas pensé pour faire le grandiose et comme ça. Nous te pensons seulement avec nous-mêmes seulement qui t'es sorti dans la promotion pour nous faire le programme. Dans le fait que Baudelaire, pendant nous dans le comité, il a changé idée. Et c'est peut-être ça, à soir, dans notre comité, nous voulons honorer lui pour idée ça. Nous avons demandé à Dr. Baudelaire, avancez s'il vous plaît.
Honneur et mérite au docteur Baudelaire, Franz Baudelaire Bonheur-Fils, pour son dévouement au progrès de la faculté de médecine de l'Université Lumière, mais de la promotion en Laurence Sévère 2001, 93-2001, il connaît à peine 22 ans. Merci pour la collaboration et pour l'assistance, parce que en premier lieu, c'était un bail, nous ne pouvons pas volontaire réaliser ça. Avec tout ça qui a passé en Haïti pour le moment, ce n'était pas possible. Donc, nous avons décidé, bon, on appelle Miami. Nous n'avons pas de quoi que c'est possible, nous n'avons pas de quoi que c'est un bail comme des cas réalisés. Mais je voulais ouvrir ça qui passe. Merci à vous qui êtes présents, parce que sans vous, nous n'avons pas de réaliser. Merci, Dr. Baudelaire.
Émotion, madame. Merci.